All right, well, it is February 2nd, 2024, the beginning of another month. I'm on my way to run a couple errands this afternoon. It's Friday afternoon, about 2 p.m., and just running to the bank and might stop at the Army-Navy surplus place to see what they have, just to shop around a little bit. Anyway, it's a beautiful sunny day today, but it is relatively cold. It's about 40 degrees, but that is probably above normal temperature for me. I've been thinking a lot about daily carry gear, and I do plan on doing some short videos about my impressions of different gear that I own. I got into EDC gear, everyday carry gear, a couple of years ago, shortly after I bought my first firearm, which is the H&K VP9 SK. And then I started, getting into YouTube videos and watching YouTube videos about learning how to handle firearms safely and so forth. And that led me into the rabbit hole of EDC. So I'm still interested in it. I do carry some things with me every day when I go out. Of course, I always carry my firearm, my CCW. Today I carry a P365, just a standard 365, with a 12-round mag in it. That firearm, the P365, is much more comfortable for me to wear and easier for me to conceal than the VP9 SK, but the VP9 SK is a good handgun for home defense, I think. Anyway, it's a little bit bigger, a little bit more accurate, and so I've got that at my house at the ready all the time in my room if I need it. But I have been carrying probably for the last year. For sure, I've been carrying every day, with rare occasion where I don't carry it on me. If I don't have it on me, then I'm carrying it off body in my day pack. Here in my truck, sometimes I do have it mounted on my center console. I have a little mount here with a MOLLE panel. I have a holster mounted on there, so I can put it there so I can have easy access to it while I'm driving if I need to. But other than that, my daily carry consists of just some simple things, on-body type things. I always carry a flashlight. Currently, I carry the Olight Arcfeld, the standard version of that. And then I carry a knife. Right now I'm carrying the Civivi Praxis knife, which I just got recently. I also have a Benchmade Bug Out, and I have a SOG Flash AT. Sometimes I do carry the Skeletool instead, like a Leatherman tool. I also have the Leatherman Signal I carry sometimes. Usually when I'm around my house, just kind of doing things around the house, I will have my Leatherman Signal with me in my pocket. Oftentimes I'm doing little things around the house, going up and down from my office and my living area on the upstairs second floor to the first floor to the basement where my workshop is and my music studio is. So I find that it's more convenient to carry that Leatherman tool. Other than that, that's pretty much all I carry. Of course, I carry my wallet when I go out. I always have my cell phone with me every place I go. Even in the house, I carry it in my pocket around the house. So I am planning to do some videos on my EDC gear and some other things, some bags that I have. I've been through a lot of different day packs and things like that that I can carry around with me. Currently, I'm carrying around the nutsack sling bag. I find that bag is small, so it keeps me from carrying too much, but I just have the essentials that I might need off body. And I recently invested in the backpack straps for it instead of just the sling strap. So I plan on doing some more videos about that at some point. Again, I know nobody's probably going to watch these videos, but I do feel like it is important to be prepared. I know a lot of other people have said this too, but I use my flashlight just about every day. If I'm looking for something in the truck that I've dropped on the floor, my vision isn't great, so it's easier for me to see with a flashlight. If I need to read something that is very small print, if the light's not good, I can use my flashlight. I've even used my flashlight to shine a light in my eyes when I take my contacts out. So I use a flashlight pretty often, and there's always reason to have a knife, to open up packages for multiple, and I use my knife quite often too. In fact, all of last summer when we were out camping, I would always have my SOG Flash AT, and that knife I used for prepping food, cutting food up and things like that, cutting onions and vegetables and things like that. So it always comes in handy for a multitude of different things. So I'll make another video about my EDC stuff. I do like to talk about it, so I'll just make a video and talk about it on camera. If it helps anybody out, that's great. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is I watch a lot of videos from YouTube about cameras. I became interested in cameras many years ago when I was like 15, 16. My dad gave me an old Sears 35 millimeter film camera. I used to carry that thing with me everywhere I went, and took all kind of photos, film photos. And I've always taken photos and videos, but back in 2020 when our yoga studio closed, we needed to make decent quality videos of yoga classes. So I started getting back interested in doing videos. I've been through multiple ways of filming. I used to use Canon, just a small Canon, cheap Canon camera, the Rebel 3, I think it was, something like that. I used that for quite a while to film on, and then now we're filming in a much smaller space in our home, so I needed something with a wide angle lens that was pretty dependable, that worked well for streaming and for taking videos. So I invested in a couple of GoPro cameras. I don't know if those are the best. There's probably better cameras out there now, but I wanted something that wasn't super expensive either. I couldn't afford to spend $2,000 or $3,000 on a camera and then another how much for a lens. So I bought the GoPros. They're not bad, but like I may have mentioned already, I did end up investing this past November I think I got the camera in beginning of December. I bought the DJI Pocket 3 camera. And there's been tons of reviews on them, mostly all good. But, you know, people are like nitpicking to death the video quality of it. And a lot of the comparisons I see from a Sony A7 or something like that to the DJI Pocket 3, I just don't see a noticeable difference. And I don't think, unless you have a real sensitive eye and you're a super professional photographer, most people aren't going to notice the difference anyway. So that's what I'm using now, and I do want to do a little video on the awesome case that I bought for it, because the only thing that bothered me with the DJI camera is that they give you this little cover, but it's really not like a true case, and just kind of funky. So I bought this nice full case that encloses the whole camera, made by a company called Scotty Makes Stuff, and it's a really good case. There's a lot of different mounting points on it. It protects the entire camera, including the gimbal, when not being used. It's got 1/4-20 screws all around. It's got a couple of cold shoe mounts. Really good quality case. So that's what I'm using today, and that's what I'm filming on. Got it mounted on my dashboard. So